Hello, how are you?
Good, good.
Good to see you all.
Yeah.
I'm Police Commissioner Gordon, and I go through hell in this piece, and I had to come up with a lot of grunts and groans and screams, and I have great concern for my daughter, who is the Batgirl, of course, as you know, and I try to keep Batman on the straight and narrow, keep him reined in, because he can go a little crazy sometimes himself, especially when he's dealing with Big J, the Joker.
So what was your approach to Gordon? Did any of the other performances kind of, creep up on you, or you just looked at it fresh?
I've seen them, but I like Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, but nothing like that. I'm not very good at impersonations anyway, so I just took it as a fresh approach, my character, and I tried to be a good father and a good friend to Batman, a good police commissioner, and that was my mission.
So was that the appeal, the fatherly side of him?
No, the appeal was that, I love the story, the Killing Joke, the original graphic story. And I've been a Batman fan since, I can 8, 10 years old, right? That's a long time ago. And, for me, Kevin will always be Batman. He opens his mouth and that's it. He's in my mind, he's my image of Batman, and so it was a thrill just to be doing it with Kevin and the lovely Tara, who plays my daughter, and the writing was great, the direction was great, and I just saw this for the first time a couple of days ago, and I was thrilled with it. It's a hell of a movie, and it's very film noirish, like a 40s, very dark, good detective story, and with some modern twists. And the characters are great. All the incidental characters are marvelous. Great actors, great voice actors, and they really bring it. They not only do the voice, you can feel the acting behind it, and that's pretty special for an animated film.
Did you record individually, or were you all together?
Individually.
So the first time you saw everyone else's performance was kind of when you saw the movie?
Kind of when we were, when we had to do some ADR work. We were able to see the movies, or parts of it anyway, and some of the other characters in the scene with you, and you were able to respond then. But originally doing it, we just kept doing our lines over and over and tried to do them as well as we could, and try to improve on each take.
So what was your reaction then when you finally got to see your voice paired with everyone else's?
I was a little leery of it, because Kevin has such a commanding voice as Batman, and then Tara does such a wonderful job that I thought that if I'm going to hear me, I don't know, I'm not going to like me so much. But I turned out liking me a lot, so it just you never know. You feel like maybe it's not going to be so great. It turns out to be all right. So I was very pleased with it. Anything else?
Who was the voice? Was it Andrea Romano that directed you for the voices?
Who did?
Andrea Romano, was she your voice director for this, or something?
No, it was. Well, I don't know that she was there. The director was there, and then there were a bunch of people in the control room, the producers and writers, and they all put in their 2 cents. I tried to tune most of that out, but it was a good experience.
You're stepping in for the first time, so is that like a daunting thing to try to fill in for the other commissioner?
I guess it could be to somebody else besides me. Nothing, you know, I'm going to be 70 years old. Nothing's daunting to me anymore.
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a favorite line from the film?
My favorite line from the film. I think it would have to be. We have to do this by the book.
Is this your favorite Batman story, or what are your favorite Batman stories?
It's one, yeah, certainly on the top of the list. Yeah, I think it's one of the darkest. You know, it's the R-rated. It's the R-rated Batman. It's no PG, and I'm not so sure. You know, you'd want your little ones to view it. Maybe wait till they get a little bit bigger. But it's certainly a film for all of us.
I'm assuming it's a lot darker than Batman when you grew up from your earlier music. I guess you would have the 60s Batman.
So that's what I meant by a few modern twists. Yeah, you won't find some of the things that are done in this on any of the comic book pages. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but it rhymes with SEX. No, I can't.
But isn't that good to kind of do an adult version, because he's been around for 75 years, so a lot of fans have grown up with him and they're adults now.
My goodness, you know, we have HBO and Showtime and all. They do everything, so why can't we?
Yeah.
And I think all the major networks have to follow suit one day too soon. You know, I'm doing the soap opera, kind of moonlighting on a soap opera also, called Young and the Restless, and they won't even let me say damn or bitch or bastard. And if you do, they'll only let you say one or two of them per show. I thought, come on, you know, let's be real about it. And everybody else is doing it, and major networks have to follow suit, or else they can't compete. You watch a network show now, it's like,
So going
am
forward,
I killing my career right here? Not that I wouldn't do a network show.
so going forward, you would, if given the chance again, you would voice Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah, in a second. Yeah. I love the whole project, and I'm so thrilled and proud of the movie. I think when you see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't wait to see it.
I mean, it's like it felt just like a regular movie to me. You know, like a really good person movie, not just animation. And it was wonderful. So I recommend it highly. And also buy the DVD because
Get the combo pack.
yes,
Combo is good.
okay.
Did they talk to you at all about the fact that it's going into the theaters for that special showing, and the fandom was so overwhelming that they had to extend it? Like, what was that? Did you get a reaction to that? The fact that the fans are going so excited about this movie.
I don't know about how they're going to handle the theatrical release, but I hope that it gets out.
Last question.
The last question. I hope that it gets out, in as many theaters as possible and stays in it as long as possible. But I know the DVD is going to be a great release, and I think any fan of Batman will want it. Because I think it epitomizes the whole Batman story.